Okay, so we were at this question. So what is the present value of continuous income stream of rupees 5,000 per year for 3 years of interest if it is discounted continuously at the rate of 6% per annum? Okay, so we have annuity, we have N, and we also have the rate of interest which is to be compounded continuously. So we'll just solve this. Okay, so R is 5,000, N is 3, and I is 6%. So what is the formula for present value? It is, what is the formula? It is R by minus I. So R divide by, so R, I am just writing the numbers here. So 5,000 is our R, divide by minus I is 6%, so minus 6%. Then e raised to power is minus 6% into 3 is 0.18 minus e raised to power 0. Okay, so this is the values that we have put in the formula. Then 5,000 divide by 0.06 is 833. So this ब्रैकेट में e की वैल्यू देखो माइनस 0.18 कितनी है. Just check your tables. At the end, you'll find the value for e raised to power minus 0.18. So raised to power it's minus 0.18. So it is coming out to be 0.8353. So this is the value. Minus 1. Yes. Wait a minute. यहाँ पे माइनस आना चाहिए माइनस. So the answer is 13,725. 13,725. It's very easy. You have all your data. You just have to put in the formula. Okay, should I move to next question?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is fourth question. According to an investment proposal, an initial investment of rupees 1 lakh is expected to yield a uniform income stream of rupees 10,000 per annum. If money is worth 8% per annum compounded continuously, what is the expected payback period? That is, after what time the initial investment will be recovered? And the value of log E is given. So basically it is asking us to calculate N, that is the number of years in which the annuity amount will yield us the present value of rupees 1 lakh. ठीक है, so we have to calculate n. So we have been given the present value, which is 1 lakh. Then we have given the annuity, that is 10,000. Rate of interest is given as 8%. Okay, and we have to calculate n. So the formula for present value is this. By minus I bracket में e raised to power minus I into n minus e raised to power 0. ठीक है, this is the formula. Present value हमें given है, that is 1 lakh. Then annuity is also given, 10,000 divided by minus 0.08, that is the rate of interest. Then e raised to power I is 8%, n is not given, so it is minus 0.08 n. Okay, n is not given, बाकी मैंने I लिख दिया, minus 1. Okay, now we'll take these values into the left hand side, so it will be 1 lakh into minus 0.08 divided by 10,000. Okay, so this is the value here, and here it will be, sorry, it was, so it will be e to power minus 0.08 n. लेट माइनस 1 को भी मैं वहां लेके चली जाती हूँ, सो यहाँ पे वो हो जाएगा +1. ठीक है, ये वाला 1 भी मैं इस साइड ले गई. ठीक है, नाउ what we have to do, we have to take log on both the sides, right? So log 0.2 equals to log e raised to power 0.08 n. Okay, now it is in the form of rules of log. याद है मेरे पास यहाँ पे rules of log. So ये पावर रूल है आपका. सो पावर रूल में क्या होता है, जो पावर होती है वो आगे आ जाती है और नीचे वाला सेम आ जाता है. ठीक है, सो इन दिस केस इट विल बी 0.08 n log e, राइट. और log 0.02 को आप कैसे निकालोगे? फर्स्ट यू विल राइट दिस एज log 2/10. उसको आप फर्दर, सिंस इट इज इन द फॉर्म ऑफ डिविजन क्वेश्चन, सो इट विल बी expanded into this form, that is log x minus log y. So it will be log 2 minus log 10, और ये होगा आपका 0.08 n log e. ओके, सो log 2 की वैल्यू देखो, log 10 की वैल्यू देखो. सो इट विल बी, वैसे मैंने यहाँ पे ऑलरेडी लिखा हुआ है, बट यू कैन रेफर एज वेल, क्योंकि यहाँ पे इसको हमेशा दो मेंटेसा और कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स में डिवाइड करना होता है, राइट. सो एक डिजिट है आपके डेसिमल से पहले 1, सो 1 minus 1 is 0, so it will start from 0 and the value will be 30103, और log 10 आपका हमेशा 1 होता है. ठीक है, यहाँ पे होगा 0.08 n और log E की आपको value already given है question में, that is 0.4343. Okay, now you will subtract the value, so it is minus, sorry यहाँ पे ना मैंने माइनस लगाना छोड़ दिया था, यहाँ पे माइनस भी आता जाएगा, राइट, माइनस साइन हियर. यहाँ पे भी माइनस आएगा, यहाँ पे भी माइनस आएगा, पावर में माइनस था ना. सो नाउ इट विल बी minus 0.69897, राइट. और आप इसको आप कैलकुलेट कर सकते हो, जो आपकी राइट साइड है ये हम नीचे डिवीजन में कर देंगे. सो इट विल बी डिवाइड minus 0.08. Okay, then again I'll just multiply this here. So 0.4343 equals to n. So 20.12 approximately is the years in which you will get back your initial cash outflow. Beta, you can expect such kind of questions in your exams. Okay, this particular question has come up in 2009. Is this clear? Anyone having any doubt? We have not done anything. We just have put it the formula values in the formula, and then we have used log in this particular question, because whenever you have to calculate the number of years, you have to use log, otherwise you will not be able to solve it. And only 3 logs functions will be used: power rule, quotient rule, and the product rule. Is it clear? Anyone having any doubt, please ask.
No, it's clear.
It's clear. So next is perpetual annuity, and this is the 5th type. So perpetual annuity is basically whose payments are to continue forever. In the continuous, it was compounded continuously, but there was a fixed period. In perpetual annuity, there is no fixed period. It is continuing forever till eternity. Okay, so this is just a difference between perpetual and continuous. Okay, this is talking about the infinite number of years, and continuous annuity is talking about the continuous compounding of the interest rate, but the number of periods are fixed. Okay, so these are the two formulas. Future value, there is no future value because there is no future date, right? It is continuing till infinite. So there is no future value. For present value, it is divided into two parts: when the payments are being made at the end of the period or at the beginning of the period. So whenever they are being paid at the end of the period, this is the formula, that is the annuity divided by the rate of interest. This is the present value. But in case the payments are being made at the beginning of period, then you have to add this R. Why this R? Because this is the, if you are, for any kind of contract, if you are making it at the beginning, so at the beginning means it is at the current date. It means this particular value is already the present value, right? So you will not discount it. Rather, you will just add it. For the other payments, you will discount it because you have to calculate the present value. So in this particular case, when the payments are being made at the beginning of the period, you will add one annuity as it is. Okay. For the rest, you will divide this with interest rate. Is it clear? The formula, for the beginning, you are
Yes, ma'am.
adding it because this is at the current date. Okay, so these are the 3 questions that we will do today. So first one is Find out the amount to be deposited in an endowment fund that is to be compounded annually at the rate of 9% per annum. To provide for an, I think it should be in small letter, to provide for an annual scholarship of rupees 27,000 for an indefinite period of time. So यहाँ से it is clear that it is not continuous, it is perpetual because the period is not fixed. Okay, so we'll use a direct formula. What is the formula? The formula is R by I. So what is R? 27,000. And what is I? 9%. So you will simply divide 27,000 with 0.09. You'll get your amount. डिवाइड करके अमाउंट बताओ मुझे कितना आ रहा है. 27,000 divided by 0.09.
Ma'am, 3 lakh.
3 lakhs. So it means this we should invest right now in order to get rupees 27,000 every year. 3 lakh we should invest right now. Then how much money is needed? Next question, sorry. How much money is needed to insure a series of lectures costing rupees 2,500 at the beginning of each year indefinitely if the money is worth 3% compounded annually? Okay, so we have been given R and it is at the beginning. So beginning में हमारी direct वो है, that is R. How much money is needed to insure? हाँ, present value निकालनी है ना, so it will be 2,500 divided by 3%. क्या आएगा इसका आंसर?
Ma'am, 85, 833.33.
Yes. At the beginning है ना, so we have to add R also. So add करके ही बताया ना बेटा आपने. So it is
Yes, ma'am.
2,500 plus 2,500 divided by 3%. क्योंकि this is at the beginning. So beginning में है तो मतलब हमें एक जो भी एन्युटी पेमेंट है वो हमें ऐड एज इट इज करनी पड़ेगी क्योंकि वही उसकी करंट डेट की वैल्यू है. उसको हमें फर्दर डिस्काउंट करने की जरूरत नहीं है. सो एक पेमेंट को हम एज इट इज लेंगे, बाकी को हम डिस्काउंट कर देंगे. The last question is how much money is needed to insure a pension of rupees 60,000 at the end of each year forever that grows at the rate of 2% per annum if the money is worth 10% per annum compounded yearly. So this is basically talking about two things. Okay. First, you need the annuity payment of rupees 60,000 at the end of each year. So you know that you have to use the formula which is given for at the end of period. The rate of interest is also given 10%. Okay, so you can directly use R by I. But in this case, it is saying that this particular pension is going to increase at the rate of rupees 2% per annum. So एक साल 60,000, फिर इसके बाद 2% और बढ़ेगा, 2% और बढ़ेगा. So this particular pension has to increase at the rate of 2%. For that, you can use this formula. Although this particular formula is not given in your this course curriculum, that you have to solve this by using the growth formula as well. Only these two formulas are there. But this is for your knowledge that you can use this formula. That is R divided by I minus G. In this way, you'll get the present value required in whenever the annuity, whatever the annuity amount is there, if it is to grow at a certain rate of interest. So this is the formula. When you'll do your financial management now in third year, at that particular time you will understand this formula. This will come under financial management. So usually when we invest in securities, equity securities, since we know that for equity securities there is no tenure, right? Equity shareholders gets their money back at the time of winding up of the company, and winding up is never ever defined, right? So for in that case, how you calculate the value, that is the present value of the equity shareholders. So for that case we use this formula. That's dividends, whatever the dividend amount is there, with dividend rate minus growth rate. So that is how you calculate it. Is this clear? Can you
Yes,
find the
ma'am.
value? Can you use this formula in order to calculate the value? So this is 60,000.
Ma'am, we are getting 7,50,000 only.
So it's fine now.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so it is this only na 10%. So it is basically 8%, right? 10 minus 2 is 8%, and then you'll get 7,50,000. So these are the questions for your perpetual annuity. In the next class, we'll start with amortization of loans. Okay, so we have covered all the 5 annuities. Anyone having any doubt, please ask me. No doubts?
No, ma'am.
Okay.